Good morning, Tammy.
Good morning.
Please come into my office so we can discuss your matter quietly or privately. I'll just turn a light on. I didn't realise how dim it had got.
That's all right.
Oh, that's better. Now, would you like a glass of water?
Yes, thank you.
It's quite hot out there today, isn't it?
It's a little warm today, yeah.
Just...
Thank you.
Tammy, I appreciate you wish to start immediately, but I need to let you know our service here at Maryvale Centre is only able to provide general advice. Should you feel you require professional legal advice, I can provide some contact numbers that you may choose to pursue. Tammy, do you understand this?
Yes.
As a volunteer with the Community Legal Centres Queensland, I am bound by the ethical standards of the legal profession Uniform Law Australia Conduct Rules 2015 to maintain your privacy and confidentiality. Unless you permit me to disclose your information or a legal case requires me to, the only other instance I may choose to disclose your information is if I believe you are at risk of harm or a serious crime is or will be committed. Tammy, do you understand this statement?
Yes.
Now that the formalities are over, would you like a support person present?
No, thank you.
Tammy, are you here to discuss the pamphlet you are carrying?
Yes. I saw this pamphlet and it feels like my daughter Elizabeth may be abusing me. I retired 12 months ago due to ill health. Since then, Elizabeth has been my carer. I turned 65 in the last 12 months and became eligible for my pension. She has been taking my money and I have nothing to live on.
I'm so sorry to hear you're going through this. Elizabeth's actions may be seen as domestic violence. I recommend we talk to Caxton Legal Centre, their Seniors Legal and Support Service. It's free to assist people who are over 65 with legal advice. May I ask a few questions first to clarify before we contact Caxton?
Yes, of course.
How did you come to this office today?
I caught the bus. I don't have a license anymore, but I pay all the running costs for my car. Elizabeth has exclusive use of the vehicle. She needs it for work.
You said Elizabeth is your carer. Can you explain what this means?
When Elizabeth has time, she takes me grocery shopping to my appointments. She reminds me to pay the bills. Elizabeth collects the carer's pension.
Tammy, when you say Elizabeth gets the carer's pension, do you mean a Services Australia carer's payment?
Yes, it helps with some of Elizabeth's cost.
Thank you. Does Elizabeth assist you with housework and yard work or preparing meals?
The yard has become a jungle. I used to love my garden, but I can't keep on top of it anymore. I'm a bit behind on housework. I just don't see the point anymore. No one visits me. Elizabeth was so rude to all my friends, they don't want to visit me anymore. Oh no, she doesn't have the time to prepare meals or wash up. I feel so useless. I'm such a burden on Elizabeth.
I don't think you're a burden, Tammy. For what you just said, you are still doing many things an independent person does for themselves, such as meals, housework, getting to appointments by yourself. Does Elizabeth help with any of the housework or garden?
Oh no, she doesn't have time for that. She doesn't need any more burdens or responsibilities. I do miss my friends. We used to help each other with their little tasks and go for coffee.
Sharing household chores when you share a house is not a burden. You shouldn't be made to feel this way. Do you receive any help with your home?
I feel useless. Elizabeth does so much for me. No wonder she gets so angry. It's so frustrating to have been independent and now to need her to help me with so many things.
None of this is your fault. We all need people to help us at different times. There should be no shame in asking for help. Have you heard of the Support at Home package offered by the Australian Government to assist people in staying in their home?
No. Elizabeth says I shouldn't have anyone she doesn't know in the house. Some help would be nice. Can you explain it to me, please?
You can apply for the aged care assessment so that they then provide you with the most appropriate package. The federal government is improving the system starting from the 1st of November under the new Aged Care Act 2024, which acknowledges that aged Australians deserve to be treated with the same degree of respect as all members of society. To aid in this, they have approved organisations which have been vetted for their safety and capability to provide the assistance individuals require. This includes things like installing shower rails to make it easier to get in and out of baths or showers, providing cleaning or gardening services.
It does sound good. Elizabeth wouldn't need to worry about how untidy the house is. She keeps wanting me to clear away my trinkets, saying they're just annoying dust collectors. I love them. They are memories of trips I took with my husband.
These things are important to us. It's nice to remember those we love. The Aged and Disability Advocates can assist you in completing the documents necessary to access this service, because sometimes these documents can be a bit confusing. They provide a free service to aged persons to ensure they are accessing the services that allow them to maintain their dignity and live as full and rewarding a life as possible. They will advocate for you should you need to attend services that may make you uncomfortable or you feel you need independent assistance with, such as the courts. This may be having someone attend with you as support or as an advocate. I can provide you with their details in the follow-up letter. I will provide for you. Would this be helpful?
Yes.
My apologies for the dog. My apologies for the dog coming in. I hope you don't mind.
That's okay, I don't mind.
He helps himself around the office.
I would like to investigate this further, thank you.
You mentioned it's not long since you finished work. Does this mean you would understand how to click on a hyperlink in an email?
Yes, we use them regularly at work. They save a lot of time.
That's a great skill to have. Do you have safe access to a computer for me to send you an email?
Elizabeth checks my laptop. She'll be angry if she found an email or if my search history showed anything about elder abuse.
In that instance, I'll send you a letter instead of any details that we've agreed to share today. But what I can suggest is Sandbag, which is a community organisation here in Sandgate, based on Rainbow Street. Do you know where Rainbow Street is?
Yes.
They have access to computers and can help with completing the forms or for accessing services. I think they may even have some volunteers who could go to appointments with you, particularly the first one with Caxton, given you haven't been into, well, I'm assuming you haven't been into that area, have you?
No.
Okay, my apologies for making assumptions.
That's okay.
Does Elizabeth often get angry with you?
I know she loves me, but she's so stressed. She did threaten to break my collection of trinkets if I didn't give her my pension.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear all of that. Are you working to manage the symptoms of your illness? Are you working with a doctor to manage the symptoms of your illness?
Yes, Dr. Jones has been very good. They have arranged pill sleeves from the chemist so I don't confuse my medications.
Such a great service. I did that with my mother. I also spoke to my mother to ensure I knew how she wanted to be treated. Her wishes for her healthcare were written into an advanced health directive. This ensured everyone knew what her wishes were, even when she couldn't communicate them. This meant her doctor had to act on her wishes, not ours. Do you have one of these in place?
No. Elizabeth said I don't need anything. She knows how to deal with me.
I have talked... Tammy, are you happy that Elizabeth will look after you as you want her to?
I haven't talked to her about it. I want to be looked after. She doesn't want to talk about it. She says she doesn't need to talk with me. She will know what to do.
I'm sorry if this is distressing you. Would you like me to stop?
No. I want to know how to help myself and to stop Elizabeth hurting me.
You say Elizabeth hurts you. How does she do this?
I didn't mean that. She just gets frustrated, raises her voice.
When you arrived, you said you may be subject to elder abuse. Have you asked anyone for help before?
No. I'm too embarrassed that my daughter is so angry with me for being ill.
Please know that if any time you feel threatened or you're being hurt, you should call 000 and ask for the police service. They can assist you by investigating the matter and recommending services for both of you. Are you aware in Queensland, Elizabeth actions may be considered domestic violence?
Well, the pamphlets did say something about that, but it didn't seem right. We're not married.
Domestic violence is when anyone who we are close with repeatedly does actions that harm us. This can be physical, verbal, or financial, or through neglect. You have suggested Elizabeth's actions have isolated you from friends. She has left you without transport. She doesn't assist with many things at home, and frequently reminds you she believes you are a burden. This may be seen as domestic violence. The Queensland Police can assist you either at the time if you call them to enable them to speak with Elizabeth or her behaviours, or with the assistance of the courts to provide a domestic violence protection order.
I don't want to do that to my daughter. Who would I have if Elizabeth didn't live with me?
Tammy, I understand you were worried for your daughter, but my concern is your safety and dignity. In Queensland, we have introduced a co-response team where those impacted by domestic violence are provided a service to assist families in developing healthy relationships through better communication, as well as adjusting personal skills to better manage our responsibilities. It acknowledges life can be difficult. In some instances, we just need help in improving our skills to manage our time and responses. This help is provided by Relationships Australia. Would you like their contact details to provide Elizabeth any help?
She might. Does it cost much?
No, they are a free service. They use a 1300 number if you prefer to contact them by phone. There's also a web address. You can call them to discuss their services. That would help both yourself and Elizabeth to ensure that you're not a victim of elder abuse or coercive control. They may be able to assist in explaining to Elizabeth how her current actions may be viewed as abuse or coercive control under the Domestic Family Violence Protection Act. I will provide their details in the letter if you would like.
Thank you.
You say Elizabeth has exclusive use of the car. Does this mean she pays the cost for maintaining and registering the vehicle?
No, it's my vehicle. Elizabeth insists I pay my way. I pay the costs of the vehicle.
Cars are expensive to run. Have you considered it would reduce your costs if you were to sell it?
I can't. Elizabeth would be so angry if she didn't have a car.
Are you concerned she might hurt you if you sell the car?
I'm honestly not sure.
Elizabeth seems highly stressed, but it isn't right that she takes it out on you. Relationships Australia may be able to help her with managing her stress. Sometimes someone else can see ways of reducing stress that we can't. You may be able to receive some assistance with accessing services or subsidies that will reduce your living costs and then thereby reducing the stress on yourself and Elizabeth. Do you have a pension concession card or a Commonwealth Seniors Health card?
I have a pensioner concession card. Elizabeth insisted so that my medications and doctor's appointments don't cost too much.
That's great. Did you set this up for yourself?
Yes, it's done through my MyGov app.
Fantastic, you can use the app. The My Aged Care portal is used to access your services and request the ACAT that I mentioned earlier. Sandbag can assist with completing these forms and you can use their computers. Would you like me to contact them to meet up with them today?
I can't do it today. Could we try tomorrow?
Absolutely. You're already part the way in doing this because you know how to use the app. You've mentioned Elizabeth takes your money. Does she have access to your bank accounts?
No, I handle my own affairs.
If you are unable to make decisions for yourself, do you have an enduring power of attorney in place?
I don't know what that is.
An enduring power of attorney allows other people, someone you've selected to represent you, to do your day-to-day affairs for you. They can help with financial, medical or living situation, and it can be one or many that help you with this. I know this because my mother had one in place that gave my stepfather and I the ability to do her banking, talk with her doctors and other professionals on her behalf to ensure she was represented properly and with her wishes in mind as well. It is something I would recommend you consider if you don't have one in place and it comes to a point where you can't look after yourself or represent yourself legally. The public trustee will be appointed as your guardian. We had this occur with a family member, a grandparent, and they were placed at a facility at quite a distance away from all of us. We then had to present at a tribunal to say that we could manage their affairs. It created a lot of stress that I wouldn't want to see another person go through. So I would recommend talking with a legal advisor on getting an an enduring power of attorney in place. I know it's confusing.
Elizabeth said I don't need a will, she'll deal with it, but maybe the others would help take the stress off her. But how do I do that? It would be expensive.
The Aged Care Advocacy provides a free service to assist with some of these matters. Would their details be helpful?
There is so much to consider. It's overwhelming. The details would be helpful, but can you provide more information on the Advanced Healthcare Directive? How do I get there? Elizabeth won't be happy with this and won't take me there. It's also overwhelming.
As I mentioned earlier, Sandbag can help with much of the documentation, even if it's just checking it over for you. As you were able to get to our office easily, Tammy, I'm confident you'll be able to access Sandbag's office easily as well, through public transport or through a friend dropping you off or coming with you, if you would prefer that.
That's okay. I'll give it a go. Nice to have something to do. It gets so boring and lonely at home. But if we could make an appointment for Sandbag to check it over me, that would be great.
They also have social gatherings, or you can meet there for a couple with others, which might be nice for you. You have mentioned that you're paying for the car. Does Elizabeth take you to your appointments?
She was, but now she's too busy with work most of these days. I just catch the bus. I don't want to bother her.
Tammy, I don't think you're a bother. Is it a fair assumption that finances are a big concern to both you and Elizabeth?
Yes, everything is just so expensive these days.
I think Sandbag may be very helpful. They have a pantry service. They also have a laundry service there. I think it's once a week. I'd have to check into that though to make sure I'm right on that. I will also provide you with a link to the Queensland Government's concession finder page, which shows the possible discounts and concessions available to pensioner concession card holders. It may help you with some of your stress, but I'm still concerned that Elizabeth is taking your money and not providing for you. I think talking of one of the services above to assist you in ensuring your dignity and safety is important. As I said when we began, I think this could be elder abuse and that the Caxton Legal Group could help you. Can I arrange an appointment with their free service to discuss your concerns?
Yes, please.
Let's make these calls now and make a time for you to visit Sandbag tomorrow and Caxton as soon as possible. Tammy, we have an appointment with Sandbag tomorrow, Thursday at 10 a.m. and Caxton next Wednesday, the 22nd of October at 10 a.m. Is there anything further you would like to talk to me about?
No, thank you. That's it.
Tammy, I'd like to type your letter now and give it to you before you leave. to ensure Elizabeth doesn't intercept it. Is this okay with you?
Yes.
Wonderful. Let me introduce you to Kate out the front, and she can make you a cuppa and find you a comfortable chair while I type the letter for you. Okay, this is Tammy. Would you please provide her with a coffee?
Thank you.